It's the power, it's the war, it's the rage. It's the truth when you feel insane. It's the way home. It's the place called
Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus. I'm glad that you're here and clicked on. And for those who are coming back, thank you for coming back. What I do is a general energy spread. I start off with a spirit oracle animal card, and that kind of like your animal spirit oracle card, the overall energy that you're in. And then I go to a 5-card tarot spread: past, present, mutual, future, most likely outcome. And then I clarify those positions as needed. Yeah, and just kind of rock from there, you know what I'm saying? Rock with me. And just keep it simple, really, with energy. If it does resonate with you, there's information in the description box for a personal reading. And don't force it to fit. Remember that in tarot, energy is fluid, so it could be you or the cross-watcher that I'm speaking of. Assign the rules as they fit with your particular story. Also, when I say he, she, or whatever, like there is no gender in tarot. It's just kind of like masculine and feminine energy, and we all have both masculine and feminine. We just kind of, until we are at this evolved state to where we are balanced, which is always work, always doing work. That is when the divine feminine, divine masculine, and then at the very center of that infinity symbol is the inner child. So when you are fully balanced energy bodies and fully balanced in both your masculine and feminine side, then that is where that's what we're all going toward, is toward that type of balance. Okay. So when I say that, don't necessarily, if I say he or she or whatever, don't trip out about the pronouns. Okay. The song that you heard on the intro and that you hear in the background is inspired by the meditation in the collective. It's called a place called Pain. And it's just kind of a thing I do. I kind of channel some energy and deliver a message from spirit through me to you. And that's just what I do. So if you like it, press the like button. Give me some thumbs up. Like, come on, help me out with the algorithm. Give me a couple thumbs up if you dig it or whatever. For sure, leave a comment. I don't care what it is. Obviously I would like for it to be positive. But yeah, if you dig it, let me know. I just need to know like how it's coming across to everybody. I just kind of want to get a feel of what I'm doing so that I can kind of navigate and get this channel to grow. So that's a long introduction, and I'm sorry for that, Gemini, but let's get going. Let's see. I just want to be clear because I don't know if I've said it enough or said it on your videos at all, Gemini, but let's get into it. If you hear from the TikTok teaser, I'm pretty sure you guys got 5 of Swords. So there's some mind games, something going on. Interesting. I'll let that come out. There's some mind games going on, or a lot of things externally that are happening to you. And that's probably indicative of why this card fell out. And I'm going to take it because I was kind of feeling that anyway, like this multitasking or these things that are a lot of things that are happening. But I think it's lighting you up in, one thing about the octopus. I saw this documentary. They're incredibly brilliant, and they learn like incredibly smart. I think they have like a brain for each tentacle or whatever. Like, it's ridiculous how much brain power is actually happening. How they are, and this is kind of like Gemini. Reminds me so much because you guys are very quick-witted, extremely quick-witted. And that reminds me of this octopus. Although this is water energy, some of you could be on the Gemini Cancer cusp. Anyway, but what I'm saying is they're incredibly bright and they learn so quickly. Like, they adapt to things extremely quickly. And they also use like that wit to get out of certain situations or to, to escape. They are adaptable. They are extremely adaptable. And that reminds me of Gemini too. And the greatest part about that is this is lighting up your crown chakra. What is going on with you, whether it is conflict or change, because, you know, you guys got that 5 of Swords energy. It is a 5, so it's change. Whether it is conflict or change, or just a new, something is happening, being birthed from that or whatever. It's good because this energy right here is indicating that there is a leveling up is what is really happening, okay? That's what I feel from this octopus energy. I really think your crown is like just, you know, just, yeah, doing its thing right now. But let's read octopus in here, what it says in the book, if I can find it, which I'm sure I can, but it's gonna take my time so I don't pass it up. Ooh, I feel like I'm not, no, there it is, I got it. Yeah. So reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind, paired with a lack of healthy boundaries though. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. So that's that 5 energy. So marry what I was feeling off of it intuitively with what is saying here in this book. So paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So that's that change that I was talking about, that 5, whether it's change or conflict. And it could be both. It definitely could be both. It could be a duality to that change and conflict, especially from this energy that came out here with this octopus, from what I was picking up off it intuitively and what the book says. But let's see what the tarot says. So we're in here now. We're far into the story now. So Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the energy for the star sign Gemini for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Gemini for this. And it's interesting. It's interesting because like the TikTok T. Ooh, okay. So that's past energy. Show me the cards that best represent. The TikTok teaser, that 5 of Swords. I was like, ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, Spirit. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Gemini for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Gemini. All right, it's getting sticky, so it must be stop. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on. Mutual, future, but it's good at the end. Okay, so good progression of energy, but let me look at it real quickly. Okay, so here's what's going on. Like we have here, somebody could be dealing with mom, mother of some type or some type of energy having to do with divine feminine energy, a mother. But it's in the reverse. It's the Empress in reverse. It's Taurus, could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra energy, Venusian energy, that of Venus, relationship. So something, somebody in the past, recent past or distant past, it's not quite a happy camper. And basically in a lower vibration, divine feminine energy. Or someone who's just causing problems to cause problems. That's what I get from that. That's the energy I get, but it's in the past. Because presently, though, we have the 9 of Swords. So they or you, because remember, energy is fluid, is in this 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, overthinking, racing thoughts, high anxiety. That could be you or them at night, like not getting very much rest or whatever due to this, conflict, change this issue that is happening, whether you was the causation or they were. Somebody is in this 9 of Swords energy, high anxiety, racing thoughts, like I said, sleepless nights, all that stuff, all that energy. You know, and so the mutual energy between you and this person is 3 of Pentacles. So it could be a third party situation. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's, you know, romantic third party. It could be third party as like an outside external thing that is affecting the 2 of you or a relationship, okay? Just too many cooks in the kitchen, so to speak. You trying to hold your pentacle or needing to collaborate, needing to work together instead of being on, you know, it could be a third party situation like that. It could be 3 different entities that are not coming together in a right way, properly. So that's causing conflict, okay? But it could be a third party situation. I mean, you tell me. I'm just picking up all the scenarios and stories that I'm feeling when I pick that card up. And so whatever resonates. But in the future position, we have this 2 of Cups. So 2 of you are going to be on the same page. 2 of you are going to be on the same page. Whether it's the 2 that need to be, I don't know. You let me know. But 2 of you are going to be on the same page. This is 2 of Cups energy, soulmate energy, meeting eye to eye, seeing eye to eye, being on the same page, equally giving and receiving, reciprocal type of energy, powerful stuff. And it's from the emotional realm, you know what I mean? You could be connecting with each other on dreams or whatever. This could happen the next full moon cycle. Those things are popping out at me. But in the most likely outcome, we have the 2 of Wands energy. So another 2 could be seeing 22 or 222 a lot, some type of synchronicity. But here is needing to, you got 2 roads. One is less traveled, one is very common and pedestrian. So which one do you take? I don't know. Do you want the challenge? It would seem if you're in this octopus energy that you may, the energy that I was picking up intuitively, that you may want to challenge yourself and take a step up into a new vibe, you know what I mean? A new sending type of thing. But we'll see here. We're going to clarify faux show the 9 of Swords, okay? Spirit, clarify the 9 of Swords for the present energy for the star sign Gemini. Clarify the 9 of Swords for the star sign Gemini. These 2 want to come out. I'll let them out. Clarify the 9 of Swords for the star sign Gemini, and that wants to come out. We'll let that come out. So the reason why it's the 9 of Swords is someone is coming out of hermit mode or has looked within about this 2 of Cups. And this is great because this is clarifying this 9 of Swords, and then by the time you get to the future position, we flip this energy because this is 2 of Cups in reverse. So you're not seeing eye to eye, not expressing your truth, and probably needing to go, either coming out or needing to go into a self-reflective or, you know, time of self-reflection, to look at yourself, to look at how you are approaching this issue or this matter, and needing to change, you know what I'm saying, and not focus on how you were doing it in the past. Again, indicative of what was said in the book. And then, yeah, because this is not being, you know, not receiving victory, not getting the truth or whatever. And that's the reason why that 9 of Swords energy is in the present, you know. So I'm gonna read the most likely outcome, because from there, like that 3 of Pentacles is kind of self-explanatory. We obviously move that energy, kind of transmute it and change it into something that is positive in the future position. But let's clarify this most likely outcome, where there could be, again, another indecision, needing to know what road to take. I didn't ask the question, so if it meant to come out, it'll come out. So Spirit, clarify this 2 of Wands in the most likely outcome for the star sign Gemini. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Wands for the most likely outcome for the star sign Gemini. Yep. Clarify the 2 of Wands for the star sign Gemini. Clarify the 2 of Wands for the star sign Gemini and the most likely outcome. Clarify. Spirit, clarify. That's too many. It's way too much going on there. Clarify the Two of Wands for the, there it is. Clarify the Two of Wands for the star sign. Gemini. Clarify. Oh, still too much. Oh man, these cards are jumping. Clarify the Two of Wands for the star sign, Gemini. Clarify the Two of Wands, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Wands for the star sign, Gemini, and the most likely outcome. Clarify the Two of Wands, Spirit. There it is. And this one down here. Yeah. To avoid this, we need to, or not to avoid this, we want this. This is the Ace of Cups, and this is what you're either love of self or love of this person or whatever, really truly expressing yourself. You're going to need to let your walls down. This is Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to need to be vulnerable, and then it takes you out of this lack mentality, this, or otherwise you'll go to this. If you don't, express yourself, then you'll end up in this Five of Cups energy. So your choice is to hold on to it and keep it, you know what I mean? Like have this Four of Pentacles energy, which would be in the upright, would be holding on to it, being mindfully, or to let go. It's your choice. You can use, it's your free will. But you either avoid this Five of Pentacles feeling left out. So that's one road, and then the other road is, to embrace it, to take the road less traveled, or a way of being that you're not accustomed to or not haven't done very often or whatever, but you get the Ace of Cups if you are vulnerable. Show some vulnerability so that you're not in this Five of Cups. It's your choice. Do what you feel. It's the way home. It's the place called pain. So, and to way to get to it, to get what, your happiness or whatever, you can't avoid pain. You can't avoid the lesson, or otherwise the lesson keeps repeating over and over again. And I say this because from experience, because you can sit there and say, oh, I've healed from this, and I know this to be true about myself. But at the bottom of the deck, we have this Ten of Wands. You got to release that burden. And the way to get through it is to get to it is to go through it. So the way to get to joy or whatever, you got to go through that pain or whatever. And that's just those are facts. Or otherwise you're just going to keep repeating it over and over again. And there's no reason to do that. So that vicious cycle with either whoever, this past energy of this Empress, or whoever that person is that was in the Empress in reverse, you do end up processing it or whatever, and then at the end, the most likely outcome, again, it's free will, so you can either choose one of those two paths. Both of the ones that I just painted for you. If this resonates with you, information in the description box for a personal read, and like, share, subscribe. Until we meet again, Gemini, love, light, namaste. Press like for the song.